Hello, ladies. I'm Elif Köse, and this is Confidence Leads to Success. I have got with me the founder of Academy for Women Entrepreneurs, Ceylan. I have a crush on her. She is known as Jay. She is a gender equality fighter, award-winning leadership, and a business coach. And she's a serial entrepreneur and a mum. She has got superpowers, and she really believes in entrepreneurship is a genuine path for women to achieve financial empowerment, which is an absolute must for gender equality. Hello, Ceylan. Welcome.
Hello, everyone. Hi, Elif. Very nice to be here. Thank you for inviting me.
Thanks for being here. Many of you will probably pick up our accent similarities because Ceylan is also from Turkey, right?
I am, yeah.
And honestly, I found my soul sister from another mother. She is just so phenomenal. And her mission to help build and empower a community of women, especially micro business owners and solopreneurs, is just so, it really resonates with me because I'm on the same mission to have that ripple effect to grow the entrepreneurial world with women.
Yes.
Well, I know you believe in the three key factors for business success, and I'd love you to share them with us and why do you believe in them?
Sure, definitely. Yeah, my key success factors, well, I would say it's a key success factor for any business ownership, any businesses, is clarity, focus, and momentum. And I believe it's aligned with your mission, which is all about confidence. It really goes hand in hand with confidence as well, because when you don't have clarity, if it's blurry, you don't know where you are going, then that actually really creeps the doubt up in your feelings, and then the confidence comes down. If you lose your focus, and it's really easy to lose your focus if you don't have clarity, then again, the doubt starts to creep up. Oh, is it going to work? Am I the right person? Maybe I'm not doing the right thing. All that bullshit that we keep telling ourselves, especially women entrepreneurs, unfortunately. Then again, your confidence crumbles. And finally, it's all about the momentum. And the minute you start to doubt something because you didn't have your focus and clarity up front, then again, you actually damage your confidence. So it's really hand in hand. And my background is in strategy and really heavy kind of business stuff. And I adapted all that stuff into women entrepreneurship, especially solopreneurs and micro business owners, which is actually more than 95% of women entrepreneurs here in the UK, and even more in the world. So this is all about, really, my mission is all about making them really phenomenally clear about where they want to take their business, what their business mean about to them, and then gain focus on what are the priorities and what must be done, and then keep that momentum with the help of that community that we have built, and sharing your challenges and celebrating your wins. And that whole thing brings probably a big part of the confidence as well. That's kind of what I stand for.
I love it. I love the way you put it together as well. And it is so true. And I always believe that confidence comes from clarity, and you feel more courageous to do things because you know, even though you don't know what's going to happen, but having a plan actually helps, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah, 100%. I always say, like, have a plan. Don't fall in love with the plan. The plan will change all the time, but having a plan will make you walk towards a vision. So the plan will change every 3 months. It's going to change. Something will happen, but the plan will keep you focused on not all the time going for shinier things or going backwards. Having said that, the plan will change. Be flexible about the plan, but have a plan, because that will keep the focus and momentum.
Love it. You just said that your background comes from strategy. Could you tell us what is your background, how you got, where did your business story started, business entrepreneurial story started?
That started almost, 10 years ago. Oof. Okay.
Wow.
I was like, it's yeah. So that started about 10 years ago. But before that, I started my career in the advertising and healthcare and pharmaceutical sector. I then passed into strategy, a little bit client side, and then I opened my own business, which was J Strategy back then. And it was all about healthcare marketing, so pharmaceutical marketing. And I worked with all the big names that we all heard during the pandemic: AstraZeneca, Pfizer, etc. And my entrepreneurship life started back then. And it's so funny. So I opened my first business. Elif, this is the story that you will love. So I opened my first business. Of course, I had nothing, no client, nothing. I didn't even know how to get there, what to do, etc. And it was a December. So I decided to send Christmas cards to everybody that I had met in the pharma sector. I kind of took my big agenda and all the business cards. And I did this really interesting Christmas card with, you know, those candy cans. I turned them upside down and it made a J, right? And it was like massive, huge things. And I stuck them on my business cards and then I sent them out. And I got an invite to pitch for a client out of that.
Amazing.
And I remember it was amazing. It was like second month of my business and I'm already like talking about hundreds of thousands of potential contract. And I got that invite. I was at the swimming pool in the morning at 8 o'clock. The client calls because they were in France, and then they called me, and I did a victory dance in the swimming pool because it was so completely unbelievable.
So
and then I was like, shit, what the heck am I gonna do? I have no team, nothing. This pitch is like massive. I have to have this person. I have no team. And there's a saying, I forgot who said that, but there's a saying, an entrepreneur is the person who jumps off the cliff and then makes the plane on the way down. And I did it. And by miracle, I won that pitch against my old boss, actually.
Yeah. Good girl. Amazing.
But that's my start to entrepreneurship, and that was a really big learning curve. I mean, in 3-4 months I hadn't learned what I learned in 3-4 months. I hadn't learned it for years of university or corporate life. That was the biggest learning curve, and that is actually what I believe entrepreneurship is. You just jump,
just go all in.
Yeah,
all in, ladies, go all in. Don't just wait for everything to be perfect, the branding to be perfect, your pitch to be perfect, your team to be perfect, because there isn't such a thing. Just go all in. Look at this. Oh my God, that is such a great story.
Yeah.
Ceylan.
Yeah, I even brought a friend of mine to that pitch because we didn't have a big team. So I said to my friend, you know what? You speak French, that's fine. And I can teach you how to present 5 of my slides and you're coming with me. And she was like, I don't know what we're talking about. It's okay. You're just going to present 5 slides. And we went in.
That comes from confidence. The confidence that you know that you have got a gift in you that you can deliver. And it is so amazing. Thank you for sharing it. Okay, I know you have a thing and you get really annoyed with people sharing there is a quick fix for entrepreneurs and businesses. I'd love you to share it with your own voice, why there is no quick fix and what it needs for business success.
I hate that business guru culture that is all around, yeah, I'm going to make you do your 6 figures in 3 months. And it doesn't exist. And if they made it happen, which could happen by miracle, it's not sustainable. Business is all about connections, and those connections don't happen over the night. People buy because they trust that you can fix something. You can fix a pain for them, and they trust in you. Whether you're selling a garment, like you're doing beautiful things, they trust in that product that it will fix the thing, the problem, right? And that doesn't happen like that. I mean, that doesn't happen, because I have posted 3 times on whatever social media, or I have gone to a networking event, or I have sent my blog 3 times. It doesn't happen like that. It is time, and the most important thing is to be able to actually really keep it up all that time with that plan, clarity, focus and momentum in your mind.
I like it. I can hear exactly what you're saying, because what happens is you might have a real excitement going on, but you have to sustain that excitement, sustain that reality of life is difficult, especially if you've got a family, if you've got responsibilities, that you have like family member that you're looking after, or a big company that you're running. So having something sustainable will be long term, but having a quick fix might collapse, because you might lose your health. Something might happen. It might be that one of your staff members is not turned up, and what's going to happen? Then you just push more pressure, and the more pressure usually takes the excitement away from business, and that reflects your offers in your business, and then doesn't work, does it?
Yeah. And also, I think the nature of entrepreneurs, we are excited by new. We are excited by new ideas, by creativity. And it's really easy to get, if something didn't work for 3 times, it's really easy to go, oh, I have a new idea, maybe this will work. And then you put yourself again in the, studio of trying to put your idea together. Mm-hmm. That is one of the things that I fight against when I work with our members is, no, stick to the course. It will work. You have to stick, you have to commit and stick to the course, and you have to do the work, and you have to have the plan, and you have to apply, and every single win is a win, and you need to celebrate them, right? So that's kind of it. And the idea of, oh, I'm gonna follow a course of 3 months and it's gonna be all pink and fabulous, and it's not gonna be like that.
You've got to have perseverance and passion in the same level. You can't just decide not to do it one day.
Yeah.
And because you bought the course, it doesn't mean 6 figures will appear in your bank account.
Yeah. And seriously, people sometimes I think that okay, I have a coach, why it's not happening? Come on, why it's not happening? Or I have paid this, why it's not happening? Oh, I've been doing this ad, why it's not happening? Guys, first of all, marketing is not like a magic thing. One thing that works for someone might not work for you, for your audience. It's not cookie cut, and big brands build their marketing over and over, trial and error. So you're not going to grow just because you put SEOs up or you put a blog out, and you have to do it again and again and again for years to get to that level.
Love it. Love it. Well, this conversation leads me to ask a question to you. So how do you help your members to bring their business to the next level? Do you help them set up their businesses? How do you help them?
Okay, so thank you very much for asking that. No, I don't help them set up their business. First of all, I would like to make that clear. We work with entrepreneurs who have had their at least year in the entrepreneurship.
Mm-hmm.
So that they have tested a little bit that kind of up and down, that the success is not one way, it goes like this,
Yeah.
so they have tested that, and tasted tasted it as well.
Yeah.
And then they come to me knowing that something is wrong, but they don't know how to go from there. And depending on their entrepreneurial levels and depending on the business level, then we have different offers. But all the offers are to be able to give the same thing: clarity, focus, momentum. And the one thing that is kind of constant is planning. If your business is six-figure plus business, then I go, okay, you can actually go for a more one-to-one coaching planning service.
Yeah.
And we have teams of coaches to do that as well.
Mm-hmm.
If their business are below that, then what we do is we have quarterly planning sessions, yearly planning sessions. And those are really important because that's how actually we are able to keep their clarity every 3 months on board, basically, and not go into that doubt mechanism. And then after that, every that quarterly planning sessions, we have mastermind sessions where every month it's all about making sure that the plan for the quarter is working and you're working towards the goals, you're hitting your targets, etc., etc. So that's kind of the main part of it, and it's all about training, coaching, and putting you with the like-minded people who are at the same level of business with you, and that way you're gonna be able to take your business forward.
Love it.
Whatever that means, right?
I love it.
That's why I'm also very against that business guru culture as well. Business doesn't mean that you have to make millions and millions. It really means whatever you want it to mean. The one thing that counts is it serves what you want, not the opposite way.
Exactly. You get what you want in life, and same in business.
Yeah.
Amazing. I love it. I could talk to you forever, but I'm going to ask you one question that I ask to everyone I interview. What does confidence mean to you?
That's a big one, huh? I guess for me, there are two types of confidence. The first one is the confidence that you build with years, with experience, with having done it, failing and getting up and doing it. Okay. And that you can't fake it. That confidence builds up, and it's all about staying the course and getting back up. Mm-hmm. The second type of confidence is what I call situational confidence. It's, when your knees shake because you are in front of people and you're going to present something. And that is, or when you're going to pitch your idea or whatever. And that is very situational. That has nothing to do because you don't have the background or anything. It's just the nerves, and that is controllable. And that is a kind of, yes, you can fake that confidence. And when you learn how to fake that confidence, you can actually control it, and then you can gain it. So I think that's two of them. It's really important to have it, because if you don't have confidence, you can't move forward. You're blocked, you're paralyzed. But it's a vicious cycle. So you have to do the work to be able to actually trust yourself and trust your efficacy and have that self-efficiency and efficacy, basically. That's what I believe.
Love it. Love it, ladies. Well, if you want to be empowered, you do listen to these ladies and join to her tribe. She has got great events. I got lucky to be in one of them, the planning session, wasn't it? It was brilliant, very informative and very clear, as she just keeps shouting about, and it is so true, clear and Ceylan, I will say, Jay is on hand. She's just real advocate for women empowerment, and she will just make sure that you don't get out of that membership without succeeding your plans. So it has been an absolute pleasure to have you, Jay. It's so good to have you.
Thank you so much, Elif, for inviting me. It's an honor to be here. Thank you.
Thank you. I'll share all your details on the show notes, ladies. Do follow her, connect with her, and be in touch. And I will see you on the next episode. Have a lovely day.